How do a woman supposed to know? How do a woman supposed to know if a man is financially stable? How
like that.
is a woman supposed to know if a man is financially stable? And don't say, oh, he's taking her on dates. No. How is a woman supposed to know that a man is financially stable? You should be smart, but you also, I feel like you play the game well with your females. You don't really be on their ass like that. You shouldn't. A man who's not compelled to just throw money and be like, here, take your daughter to get some ice cream. Like, if you don't feel that way about my daughter, if you don't feel that way about her circumstances, like if you don't ask questions or if you don't feel that way, I just feel like a man is fucking trash. Like, you're trash. Like, why would I even take somebody seriously if you don't feel compelled to just throw no money? And then in that case, you're not financially stable. You couldn't be financially stable. Because if you were financially stable, what would that look like? I don't have time to ask. I don't have time to question. I don't have time to ponder. I'ma just assume your ass is broke. And that goes for any motherfucking man. How is a woman supposed to know that you financially stable? As soon as I fucking press record, you don't want to talk all that shit because you know the girls gonna hop on the comments about transaction. So you broke. I'm broke. We can talk all day.
What question do you want to answer specifically?
My question.
Financially, right?
No. Once you stay on topic and stop trying to throw shade, talk about I'm transactional and I said that you broke. At the end of the day, certain women, like myself, I'm not about to sit up here and be called anything because I feel a man don't feel compelled to do something for me. I don't mind if that's who you are. At least show who you are from the beginning and allow the woman to decide if she want to be with y'all, bro. My child's father is the infamous game player.
There you go.
And what I mean by game players, he is playing, and it don't really matter about that. At the end of the day, my people either have their own business, so they're able to just throw money. You know, that's what I look for. I look for things like that. Do you have money? Are you a giving person like me? Because I'm definitely a giving person. But if I see one person ain't a giving person, they pick and choose when they want to give, then that's not something that I'm going to rock with. But back to my child's father, yeah, you can laugh all you want, but at the end of the day, you're still single and you knocking 50. So
I'm single because I haven't found the one to not be single with. But things have changed even since back in the day. I was on some real shit. I've never dealt with no woman one-on-one and been on bullshit. And so if they can't recognize that, that's it.
It's not about
but we passed like though. We passed
Why
like.
do you need recognition?
We
Recognize
passed like.
means recognition.
Wait, we passed like. I'm saying past like.
What
You said I'm not married. We passed like. Why I'm not married. So the reality is I meet a lot of women, but that don't mean that I'm not usable. That don't mean that I didn't like them either. It just means they wasn't ready for the type of lifestyle that I want to live. I can live the lifestyle I want to live by myself because it's harder to do with two people than it is with one. It actually is at this point. When you get to a certain point, it's harder with two people than it is with one. Why the fuck would you throw money at anybody? Don't choose nobody that's not choosing you.
It's a complete circle because there are men who don't feel that way. And that's why when you share these things with people who you are dating and you do finally share whenever it comes up and you say, well, I just kind of like when a man is financially stable. And they say, you gotta earn that. Right.
Yeah.
Or if they're not compelled because life is hard enough. I'm not in a Game of Thrones situation with any man. You see what he just said, earn? I'm not in the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah. I know I want to just live my life in the way I see fit. And if a man comes through and I like him, cool. At the end of the day, there will be another one that is come because there's proof in my life story that there are men who do feel and have the love language, who feel compelled to do things without me asking, and they do have the love language that works for me. I'm not going to change who I am unless I'm an aggressive motherfucker. I just know how I want to be treated because that's who I am.
Yeah, so here's the catch.
I'm throwing out money and I want a motherfucking nigga to my significant other throw money back
Man, when
in.
the fuck you
That
bro?
significant other.
So you ain't my significant other. What? So
So why would I throw
a
money
man
at
is
somebody
not
who's
gonna
my
be your significant other
other?
in the beginning. But you said he need to be throwing out money.
They are.
Simp ass niggas.
100%.
Look, if you got
Back
your
in
own
your
money
age,
and she has her own money, you
I'm
won't
gonna-
have this
I'm gonna put it
conversation.
on like- I didn't know what you meant by that.
Yes, when you get on social media, you're entertaining people,
Social
and
media.
that's the crazy thing too. Think about that shit.
Oh, you
They
social media,
they don't
right?
entertain you when they date you. They entertain you on social media. Remember that.
So was that what you were talking about though? I'm gonna still go back and make sure I cleared this up.
No,
You wasn't talking about me entertaining anybody on my social media. I
yes
don't
you
know
do.
them.
Every time you get on
What
there,
do
you
you
entertain
mean
them.
by that? So
I
can
said
talk to you.
when you get online and you talking to them directly, that's entertaining them.
Talking to my audience directly,
Yeah.
engaging with my audience.
That's entertaining them directly. I'm just saying, she has a different perspective. Women